going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of That Guy and This Guy.
The podcast.
The podcast. Gentlemen, how are we doing this week?
That's a loaded question.
It was.
Why?
Because, man, I told you what just happened to my dog. I took him to the vet.
Yeah.
And he cried. I could hear him crying from the room, and I couldn't do anything. So, it messed up my Friday. But the rest of the week's been good.
Yeah. Well, if you guys are watching any portion of this podcast, you may notice that there is someone else here.
Yeah, we got our first guest.
Oh snap! I'm the first.
You are the first.
Bro, what the heck? Why did you tell me? I could have did some extra stuff and
you know what? You just found out.
Bro,
Boom!
honored.
Surprise!
I know, right? That's crazy.
Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you. Long walks on the beach.
Yeah, my name's Josh Williams. I go by xJ_Will on socials. I am a musician, an ex-banker.
Yo, if you guys hear our intro, the beginning of the podcast, that was you.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
This is
the
man who
creator.
brought that
Yes,
genius.
sir.
Oh my goodness, that takes me back. And then I write music for television shows, movies, commercials, and then I also teach producers and artists to do the same. So yeah, that's me.
Dope.
I like how he just said that lightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like casually. I write for TV shows.
I done
Movies,
here and
you know.
there. You might have seen me in the background.
Well,
Whatever.
before we jump too deep in this, you want to tell them where they can find you?
He just did.
Yeah, xJWill. Well, xJ_Will is my handle. On
Just
all-
WILL.
Yeah,
xJ_Will.
Yeah.
Check him out on all social media platforms.
yeah, we're on except Twitter.
Okay, that's fine.
I just never jumped in
Yeah,
when
I
it was
understand.
going on, but what TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the video platforms. You'll probably see
Especially on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok
Yeah.
bussin'.
He's blowing up on there.
Bussin'.
Hey,
But speaking
Durant.
of,
hold up. Oh, yeah, Durant.
Where
yeah.
can they find us?
that's what I was getting to. Speaking of, you can find us on That Guy, This Guy on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, and we have Apple Music, Spotify, and then I always forget this one. That Guy, This Guy 8 is for our
Twitter. Yep.
Google my Twitters.
Google.
All right.
I know Twitter's.
Yo, real quick, I got a question for you guys.
What's that?
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Oh, so I got so basically what we were talking about earlier before we started the cast was artificial intelligence.
AI.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty wild.
wild.
And I don't know if it was just because I was watching some tech thing the other day, and they were talking about, you guys seen those new goggles?
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I've seen
Dropped.
them.
Everybody was going crazy about it. And if you notice, in that whole 45 minutes, they never said AI. They said machine learning, and they said something else about maybe they just used an acronym as ML, but they never said AI. Apple was like, nah, we're not getting into it. We're not getting into all that. It was very interesting.
I know Microsoft is diving heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, they are
Put it in everything, bro. I can't even write an email by myself no more. It's pretty
We'll finish it for you.
They rewrote the entire email for you. You're like, wait, I didn't send that. That was the better option.
Right? Yeah. Exactly.
Yo, you know what I just realized? Predictive text. That was that's all it is. We've been dealing with this longer than we realize it.
Oh man,
That's literally all it is. It's just a fancy autocorrect.
Oh my
as far
goodness.
as I get into AI is, and I said this, it's TikTok, the Drake songs, the
Oh
AI
my
version
God.
of it all.
It's
crazy
most
how
lit.
it sounds just like him, and I be sitting there man, is this on Apple Music yet?
Right, exactly. Oh my goodness.
he needs his own separate contract. I'm just saying, somebody need to sign AI Drake. We don't need to know who it is. He needs a deal.
That's actually something that's going on a lot in the artist community right now. Is do you want AI to use your stuff? Just because if for some reason, if someone takes my likeness or my sound and recreate something else, because that's all AI can do right now is take something that I give it and then make something out of it.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So do I give it the permission to do that or not? Because like technically that's illegal. Because it's almost like stealing. So it's like, so some artists like Drake's like, no, you can't do that. And then like there's I think it was like 2 months ago, RL Grimes, she was like, nah, like go ahead, use it, and if it becomes popular, I'll split the publishing with you. Which is like,
see, that seems like a smart way to go.
I mean,
because if it's gonna happen anyways, you need to capitalize off of it.
If you're not Drake,
who else is
if
gonna do
you're
it?
coming up,
Well, nobody like.
yeah, everybody uses my AI sound. If you're Drake level, no, you're not about to get paid off of me.
Yeah, somebody need to.
Wait, why? Because he's still getting his money, and now he needs to work out where he gets a portion of that. You just need to
explain why.
invest. He's investing in the AI.
Drake has used AI before.
Okay.
It's called ghostwriters.
So
And he got more credit in that than he would letting someone else do AI for him.
now this leads me to my question or my epiphany that I wanted to tell you guys is that AI is nothing new. Like
Not at
it's
all.
like you just said, like Ghostwriter is basically the same thing. Like I have an idea, I give someone else the idea, they give me something back, I curate it, and I give it to the world, right? That's literally all it is. So like it was funny, we were talking about it earlier, like for the last like 3 months of my content, it's all been like AI generative. Like I give it an idea of something I want to talk about, I give it the format I wanted to give it to me, or to give me the script back in, and I've also like given it like a 10-minute video just so it can learn how I talk. And so I was like, here, I want you to sound like me. I want to talk about this.
Crazy.
While like I'm fixing a sandwich, it gives me a script that would took me like 30 minutes, an hour to make. Yeah. And it's just all there.
Breaking news: we actually aren't real. We are AI. We don't exist. You guys have been watching AI.
We're actually watching The Flash right now.
Bro, that movie looked crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that movie. See, but that.
Were you guys fans of the Snyderverse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
I was a huge fan. Like on the way up here, I was looking at what's that scene where Batman gets out of his car? He's like, "Do you bleed?" 7 years
you
ago,
will.
That line still hits to this day.
Yo, I still maintain, outside of like how bad the CGI is in Batman versus Superman, I don't think the movie's that bad. No. Honestly, the worst parts are like the villains. Like Lex Luthor is not good. I don't think. Yeah, well, I just like. I don't think Jesse Eisenberg is like a good. Yeah, like that's just not.
His other movies are cool, but not that one.
I will admit, like everybody's like big gripe with that is like the Martha. Well, no, like like what? It is so dumb that's like the why are you saying that name? Like just the fact that their mom has the same name
I didn't even think about it until I saw the movie. I was like, oh.
I was the same way. I was like, oh yeah, that is. But it's also a dumb reason to just like.
Why are we fighting now?
Save Martha. Like, what if Batman was just like, she's already dead, and then just killed Superman?
It's way worse.
Like, yo, imagine living with that weight. Like, yeah, I killed him. I killed the alien. Then afterwards, something happens where he needs the alien. He's like, well.
Well, there's still Kara. Supergirl still exists.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's in the new Flash movie too. No spoilers, right? Like,
we can do spoilers. We haven't seen it yet.
I mean, it's in the trailer.
They show it in the trailer.
When the podcast actually drops, then it might be spoilers. But.
I didn't know.
Well,
I would have
we still
feelings
can't
about it though.
About the Flash movie?
About Kara.
Oh.
I like her, but I don't think now is the time
to drop
drop her in it.
But
it makes sense for the Flashpoint.
Yeah. Because you can. That's the other cool thing about like these Marvel series and stuff now in this era of multiverse is that you can try whatever you want and then just scrap it. Be like,
we all saw She-Hulk. That's crap that needed to be.
No, we all didn't. I watched 2 episodes and was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
It was terrible.
But
I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this, but just like I have to be honest. I don't like female-led superhero roles.
Really?
Like, I just don't think they've done it very well up to this point. With the exception of the first Wonder Woman, I thought that was great. The second Wonder Woman was awful. I don't think Captain Marvel's that good. It's not bad, but it's not that good. On a scale of MCU movies, it's way down there.
Okay.
Has there been a good, like, what would be a good character to, like, really steamroll that? Because they're doing another Supergirl movie. Like, they might be able to do it justice. HBO completely canned the one, the Batgirl movie. They were like,
dude,
this fucking trash. Like,
yo, I wish they would still release it though. Like,
so
because you've made this whole movie, and then like you were just like, nah, never mind, dude.
It had to be bad.
I mean, with all due respect, you cast Brendan Fraser as the bad guy like that.
This. It's kind of like when you sitting there one night making a beat and you like, or making a song and you're like, oh man, this is hot. Then you go back and listen to it the next day and you be like, bro, this ain't it.
I made some content about that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
there was I had a trailer opportunity that we had to use that surf tune Wipeout.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, I stayed up till like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was due at 6. It gave me an email. I just couldn't get around to like my computer until like late that night, and so like I put it all together. It sounded dope at the time, but I went to bed, woke back up, and it was like, no, like this. I should have went to sleep because it was cool, but it was not hitting. Crazy.
Since we were talking about some superhero stuff, and I could sit here and talk about that literally all night. Kind of like the segue, I got a quick like rapid fire questions. It's got 10 questions I want to ask you guys, and superheroes pertains to one of the questions, so that's why I thought of it. So just to kind of get to know us, because I know some people have been like, I don't really like. If you're just now listening, you don't really know us, right? Why would you want to listen to us? So get to know us a little bit, right? So 10 questions. Just quick rapid fire, get out the way. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Favorite pizza?
Meat lovers.
Meat lovers.
Yo, that's so weird. Straight cheese, just like cheese pizza.
Really?
I do. I don't. If you're a pizza place and you can't do a good cheese pizza, all your other pizzas are gonna be trash.
It's true.
The only reason.
So, but I like just. I don't like a lot of toppings on my pizza.
But if I'm paying the same price for a pizza,
you're not paying the same price.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, a cheese pizza and a meat lovers is not the same price. Come on, stop it.
So where you going? Like if you go to High Five, like you definitely.
I mean, everybody has a pizza guy.
All right. Next question. All right. This personally ready? You guys, bar soap or body wash, people?
Body wash.
Bar soap.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? That doesn't.
Body wash
does not surprise
makes me feel slippery.
But like that's
during the process of it, yeah. But
I know what he means.
After I rinse off, I still feel slippery.
I don't know what he means. All right. On that note, washcloth or loofah?
A washcloth, sir.
I'm a loofah. I love it. I can't do a washcloth. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. I mean, I will at like, if you go like hotels and stuff, because that's all they got. All right. So this is best superhero movie in your opinion.
Oh man, that's not rapid fire.
That's not a rapid.
That's a rap. Just come on. Come on. It's easy. Dark Knight.
Easy. Spider-Verse.
That's great.
It's got to be Spider-Verse.
But Dark Knight, I think, is the best superhero movie.
Superman, where it shot it. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be. It's actually both of them. The Infinity War series.
Okay.
Which one's better in your opinion between the two? Endgame, Infinity. I agree. I think Infinity Wars is better than Endgame.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite TV show of all time?
Dexter.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's good.
I really love that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going with Rurouni Kenshin.
There's so many good.
You're going with what?
Rurouni Kenshin. It's a TV show.
Anime.
God, dude.
I'm tied between Rick and Morty.
I'm talking about real shows.
Mandalorian.
That's a real show.
I'm a Star Wars nerd.
Yeah.
That one's a good one for me.
I haven't jumped into Rick and Morty as much as I have.
You should. Although they're recasting because like the creator is like he's fucking a creep.
Even though he's found innocent.
Huh?
He was found
innocent.
What's yours?
Or The Office.
The Office.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody knows that. It's just the,
pure gold.
yeah, dude. It's just it's the best. Favorite. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Abbott Elementary. Do you feel like they?
Oh,
do
that's-
that
Oh
same
yeah, that
style
is
of
definitely the
episode?
next.
Yeah,
wave.
yeah. Favorite color.
Green.
Orange.
Blue.
Green. Favorite holiday.
Not applicable. I just don't have one.
Okay. That's fine.
Thanksgiving.
I agreed.
Food.
Yeah, it's the food. Yeah. Although I will say, since having kids, Christmas has slowly climbed up for the reason of getting to watch the enjoyment on their face.
It's Christmas for me too.
Yeah. All right.
There's food at Christmas too, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same
It's the
food if
same
we're being
food,
honest.
but it's okay.
Yeah. Favorite artist or band?
Favorite artist.
That changes all the time. So right now, you know what? We're gonna go with AI Drake.
There you go. All right.
No, Drake.
I'm sticking with
Drake of all time.
Future as usual.
Future's good.
I'm tied between, and they from the same camp. Thundercat and K-Dot.
I'm not familiar.
But
Kendrick
then there's
Lamar.
Big Sean
Oh.
too.
I do like Kendrick.
See, my only issue with Big Sean is he doesn't drop enough content.
True.
Like he leaves us dry for like 5 years, and then
All of a sudden, you just get a waterfall of like stuff that you didn't even expect. You know what I mean?
what about you?
Metallica. No, God no.
Wow.
No. Well, no, but see, so Michael knows I do like metal, but I think Metallica is like one of the most overrated bands of all time. Foo Fighters, probably.
Foo Fighters is dope.
Okay.
I think Dave Grohl is like one of the greatest artists of our generation. If you know,
A bunch of-
especially within the rock industry.
I can give you that.
Wasn't there like a big festival in the UK like recently with like everybody there?
Probably.
Some of my students was telling me like there was like this huge fest and like literally all the rock people were there.
All the rock
from,
people.
from our era though.
Yeah.
Like, which is cool.
All
I
right.
probably would like have gotten in trouble if I went to that. Like I don't know what, but I know I would have gotten arrested or something.
Just out fighting in the middle of the mosh pit.
I just
Yeah.
can't say like first song too. I'm not even waiting.
Speaking of mosh pit, Shaquille O'Neal can do anything he wants.
Oh yeah,
Shaq.
I'm
Yeah.
Have you
Convinced.
seen he dropped a song
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
at
that.
Home Depot?
I did see that. That's right.
Dude, I was watching some what's that YouTuber's name? Patrick CC. He was like, this dude's just doing side quests for the rest of his life.
Yeah, dude.
It's awesome.
and getting
Like,
paid to do it.
yeah,
So,
like that's really, really cool. He
Was that
can do whatever he wants now.
Was that all the rapid fire questions?
No, we got two more.
Okay.
No, that's fine. All right. Favorite sports team, if you have one.
That changes.
Oh,
That changes
Yeah.
for me.
weird.
depends on the sport.
Right.
No, just like your favorite, like
Oh, Broncos.
Favorite.
Mm.
I knew he was gonna.
Look how angry everybody just got right there.
it's not even anger. It's like we just feel bad for you
I'm
as a
disappointed.
person.
It's not any better when we talk basketball. Houston Rockets.
See, I don't.
Okay, but I'm a Houston Rockets fan. Though.
I don't follow basketball.
Oh, come on.
You got. We have our
Wow.
reasons.
I would say I really hope that the Celtics won this year. But like favorite franchise as far as sports is concerned, I'd probably have to go with. I'm just a LeBron fan. Like wherever he's
Oh.
at, like
So you follow players more than teams?
depends.
Depends
Like,
on who it is.
Yeah, like for instance with Celtics because Tatum's from St. Louis, my hometown. So
Sure.
if he can win, that'd be dope.
I think that's where we are with sports, though. It's not the team dedication; it's players.
I disagree.
You don't think so?
My love for the Royals and how bad they are says otherwise.
Is that your favorite
It
team?
depends on the sport.
Yeah, the Royal
Chiefs?
yeah, baseball's my favorite sport.
Oh.
So
I mean,
he's got
but
the
we're
Royals
from
right.
Kansas, so that's.
I
like
mean,
I didn't
I'm
see
from
that coming,
what?
though.
Really?
No.
I don't know where you're from. Where you
Missouri.
from? Okay,
That's
We're
not
from
Kansas.
Kansas.
Who's
And
we?
there's Kansas City, Missouri, but it's the team that's for that, for them. So that's understandable why it's the Royals. So I don't fault you for that. That's
No one.
No, I think he just meant like
World Cup happening here?
yeah.
Yeah. What, 2025?
Yeah, we get. I
I think
don't
I'm
know.
gonna have to get into some more football then.
I've never been to a soccer game.
Notice I said football and not soccer.
Oh, yeah.
He gets cool
I call
points.
it football here, too.
Football.
No, everybody's gonna be saying football as soon as
All right. Well, real football, boys. All right. Last question. All right. If you guys ever became just like stupid rich, like what is the dumbest thing you would buy?
I think we've had this discussion before at work.
Oh.
Oh man.
This is the final question, so it may not be as rapid fire. Like, I have this thing, and I've told my wife I want to be so rich that I can wear a brand new pair of socks every single day.
I mean,
That's how stupid. Like, and that's the stupid thing. Like, I would buy so many socks that I never wear the same pair again.
he balling like a ball player.
Dude, I'm telling you.
New shoes, new socks. Yeah, I feel you because like, have you seen that? I don't know if they talk about it on The Last Dance, but like Jordan wears a new pair of shoes every time he plays just because like it feels different.
Yeah, but that's like he don't pay for those. He gets them. You know what I mean?
So I might as well do socks and shoes, like just cause. But I don't know. What would you do?
So I would pay for an elevator system in my house that takes me up to different slides that would slide me to different rooms in the house.
Bro, your house is the most unnecessary thing you would buy. It's not just the elevator. Why?
I'll raise you on that. Instead of slides, me and my wife just came back from Panama. We did zip lines.
Oh,
In your house.
In the house.
That's
How
baller.
yeah,
Hey,
dude.
I'm going to
Going like 35 miles an hour just to get a Pop-Tart. I'm for it, bro. That's awesome.
He said a pop tart. I don't know. I'm childish. I just want to like some slides through my house. Yeah, I'm sliding everywhere. As soon as I get out
Be
the
like
bed, I'm
Futurama.
Jetson.
You and Michael are the same person. You guys had like 6 of the same answers
My
throughout this.
other option was going to be I would put treadmill tracks in my house so that I can hit buttons and not have to walk. It would just
So like the airport, yeah, like at the airport,
be
yeah.
throughout my house wherever I want.
So you have admitted that if you get so rich, you would become the laziest
Yes.
person in the
I
world.
would find the AI version of living.
I'm dead. The AI version of
One
living.
boy gonna be playing video games and doing everything else with a computer.
My secondary thing to that was I just want to hire a butler and I just want his name to be Humphries, but he don't really clean up nothing. He just there to. He like my hired best friend.
You're just like Humphries.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, yo, Humphries, you
Come
feeling
sit with me.
you feeling McDonald's?
Yo, if I ever like did get that rich, I would probably change. Like I'd talk like a rich person. I'm like, welcome to my home.
Watch films in the West Wing.
Yeah, like it's probably a good thing I'm not rich. I'd probably do a lot of. I also like.
If you were rich, would it matter what time you woke up?
No. Why? Like
That's 3 a.m. Let's call up some people.
I think I might have mentioned it on a previous episode. Like Bill Gates is so rich that like if he dropped $1,000, it would cost him more money to stop and pick it up than it would for him to just keep walking.
gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rich. That's rich when you can't stop time.
I can't afford to stop time today.
Yeah, like how crazy is that?
That's
Like, do you skip death?
yeah.
Oh, I can't die.
Like in the time it would take him to bend down and pick up that $1,000, he's already made $7 million.
That's wild. I was there was a report. So I have to stay like up to date on what labels are doing and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And the 3 biggest labels right now, Universal, Sony, and I can't remember the other one. I think it was Warner. They make like $800 a minute from like publishing. Like,
That's
crazy.
nuts.
Just from publishing?
just from like publishing. It's
Absolutely nuts.
That is crazy.
it puts when you especially when you like travel and you see this stuff too, like it just puts like money in a completely different perspective.
Yeah.
Like I could slide down my elevator slide and I've made $2,000 by the time I reach the bottom.
Yeah, didn't even think about it.
That is
It's stupid.
I just want generational wealth. Like I want to be so rich that my children never have to worry about anything.
I mean, that's aspirational.
I'm with Bill Gates. My kids ain't getting nothing. Y'all better work for it.
Steve Harvey said that too.
While I'm living,
It's this mine.
Shaq said the same thing.
Well, I mean, like, here's the thing. Like,
We just clearly I'm a better father than all of you guys. This is what I'm taking away from this.
that when they get older, they're gonna be like Humphries. I need a new job, so get on that real quick.
Me from the other room. Humphries doesn't do that.
Humphries isn't yours. He's mine.
See, but like I'm such like an asshole that like I would only be that way with my daughter. My son, he doesn't get nothing.
Don't have to work.
Yeah. He's lucky if he gets to stay in the house. But my baby girl,
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
What just happened?
Yo, my wife is gonna listen to this and
When your
she's
son
gonna
listens
ask.
to this, that's what I'm worried about.
He's one.
Come on, man.
He's gonna be like Stewie out here.
Yeah. Just kind of trying to.
I got you.
That's I was gonna say that's all I got on rapid fire.
Nice. Those are good questions.
That was a very good
Yeah,
question.
you guys know us a little bit better now.
But you did segue us into the next segment, though. And the next segment is how do you guys feel about the inheritance of dad bods? Are you inheriting the dad role? How's that going for you?
Let me ask a follow-up question to that. How old is everybody in order to inherit the dad bod? How old do you feel like you have to be?
Oh,
I think it's just it happens. I don't think it's
happens.
the age.
yeah.
It's like the situation forms the dad bod.
Yeah, it's like the Excalibur sword. Like anybody can't just come up and pull it out.
Right, yeah. Also, like I think I need to be very clear when I say this. You cannot have a dad bod if you don't have children. Like otherwise you're just out of shape.
Yeah,
Like let's just be real.
that's what you say.
I'm not saying like I am very clearly not in good shape.
I love how you put an S on that and said
Children's.
Those with one kid.
yeah. If you got one child, no, it's just a slip of the tongue there. Children. If you have one, yeah, you have to have you have to have an offspring in order to have a dad bod.
Do not speak parenthood to me. I was there when it was forged.
The crazy thing about the dad bod is like I didn't know I had the dad bod until I knew I had it.
Yeah.
Like one day,
When did you know?
probably like 2 years ago, I was looking in the mirror and I was like, oh yeah.
I'm a little meaty.
You know, this is what it was. I was playing with Malia and I lifted her up, and when I went to sit her down, she sat on my stomach first, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on,
Oh no!
where'd that come from?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to be there."
But see, like with the dad role, it comes the whole outfit, and you guys know what outfit I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
We got the polo. It's tucked into the tan pants with the belt, and it's the old belt too. Not no new fancy belt.
That's the ones that you be whooping.
You got the tube socks on,
Mhm.
and you got the signature white New Balances.
New Balance shoes.
If you don't have those, it's not the dad outfit.
And
I would say that you
I be grilling out there.
you don't have a dad bod unless you can rest something on your stomach.
Yeah.
If you can't take your phone and put it there and just leave it, you ain't got a dad bod.
You watch Netflix.
It's your shirt. It's your shirt. Nah.
So I was gonna say, sometimes it's
Maybe I'm just like I have an extreme dad bod.
No, because Michael called me out for using the mouse on my stomach, so I have
No,
the
that's
dad bod.
different. You don't just set it there. You're over here playing video games with a mouse on your stomach.
I mean,
I mean, that's convenient.
while making. He over here like y'all freestyle while I play this guy.
He's like,
it's happening. We're here. We're here.
Oh, my
Do you
goodness.
think it goes with kids too? Like, is it a number of kids that give? It's like, you know what?
I just like, okay, so like, here's what I think. Once your children suck all of the energy out of you, that's when the dad bod starts forming. Like that when they take away your will to do anything, that's
You do what's necessary.
you've given up. Yeah.
Or you just become more efficient.
Oh, the bigger the dad bod, the better the father.
Yes.
I mean,
So again, I reiterate, I'm a better dad than both of you.
Glenn was blessed
circle.
with a boy and a girl. So now when his son jumps off the table and is getting to break his neck, Glenn's like, hey, get off of that.
That's all I gotta do.
His daughter gets up there. He's like, no, honey. This is
I'm like, sweetheart.
come here. This is
Too much
get
work.
down.
Too
This is
much work.
dangerous. You can get on my back and get down, and I'll lower myself to the carpet.
It's so funny because he'll be like laying in the bed, he'll hear crying, and he'll pop up and be like, "Oh, that's just my son."
Like becomes Batman if it's his daughter. Who did it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Liam Neeson. I know where you are. I will find you, and I will get you.
I know you're not talking.
I'm saying this to a toy. This toy hurt my daughter, and I'm like, I don't know what you want. If it's money, I can tell you I don't have any.
You're uninvited to all the tea parties.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, so I ran into an interesting would you rather this week,
Yeah.
and so I had to take this segment from y'all. Would you rather always wear socks that are wet on the bottom,
Whatever the other option is.
or always have lips that are chapped?
Yep.
It's definitely the socks.
Definitely the socks.
So this happened.
Definitely the
When's
socks.
the last time you had wet socks on accident?
It's the worst.
Yeah, it happened to me last week. I was walking the dog, and it just rained, and so came out early in the morning. Wasn't thinking about it. I had my slippers on. Obviously, I had socks, and like just.
Dude,
I had
that's
to go back to sleep, and it's just ruined my whole.
Oh, dude, that's the thing. It puts you in a bad mood.
Immediately.
Chapped lips.
Just like,
Just lick them. Like
All the people with lip balm, you lazy. Lick your lips. What's $2.95? Lick your lips.
Okay, but that's the thing. Like they make something for it. Like you can
Right,
get
you can't-
medicated.
Don't matter.
Can't fix
What do you mean it don't matter?
It literally says you always have it. So no matter how much Carmex
I don't
or lip balm you put on,
Okay.
your lips gonna be chapped.
Fine. Yeah.
It's gonna look like you've been in the desert for weeks without drinking water.
No, let me
I'm white. It's fine. You won't notice it as much.
Let me
Wet socks, I can't do it.
I can't be that guy with chapped, bleeding lips, just
Bro,
sitting
I will.
trying to
Yeah,
have a
Hold on.
conversation.
Yeah, you said bleeding. Like there's different forms of chappedness. Are we talking the most extreme of chapped lips? Because I'm still going with that. Wet socks is the worst, dude.
Even at the bare minimum, it's the little burning feeling right around because they're. I can't do it.
Like,
Well, okay, so if you want to think levels of this, okay, you got wet socks that you can't take off, or wet socks in the most.
oh no, these are you
time.
can't take off.
Oh, I'm
You
no
walk around in wet socks.
chapped
And then
lips.
here's the other thing,
And I gotta put them in my shoes.
If you have kids, if you have a dog, you don't know what made the socks wet in the first place.
Also, you're constantly having to clean up because of it.
Yeah,
You can't.
Now you're tracking it all over the place.
No, I'm gonna just be that guy who wears shoes all the time. You just hear.
Oh, okay.
That feels even worse.
so now this
my
is
lips ain't chapped.
he must already be rich because he's gonna get a new pair of shoes every day with
Right,
that.
yeah.
That's why I said I'm not
No
wearing
matter how
wearing
many
wet
socks you
socks.
change. They'll
No.
always be wet.
You.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, now answer correctly, Michael.
I'm going with wet socks.
No, okay, but like answer right.
Okay, and I'm going with wet socks.
I just like I feel like if nobody's listened to this podcast before and that's the only part of this they listen to, they don't need to listen to the rapid fire. That tells us everything we need to know about you. Yeah. I would wear wet socks all day. Like, what?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
We used to joke about this at the branch all the time. This man's a super villain. You have no idea.
No, I do. We've all worked for him.
Yeah. So you ain't know about now.
Yo, I tell him all the time the way he like can just flip like his customer service, Michael, to the minute the customer walks away, the complete difference. This man will be like, "Thank you." He sounds whiter than I do. All right, he'll be like, "Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day," and then just like. So, anyways, and you're just like, what the hell just happened? It is so terrifying to watch.
So that's why he calls me out on it to try to throw the attention off of him. So everybody look at me and I'm like, well, they know me. So I'm like, yeah. I'm glad your son got that car. He's moving along. Good job. You come back, I'll see you next week. And then turn around and be like,
I call you out because you do your fake laugh with customers. That's
No
obviously
one
fake.
knows.
He literally, the customer was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Hardly working or working hard?" And he'll be like, "Aha!"
Stop.
No one knows.
Exactly how
You say it.
Oh, that's
Aha!
Just looks at him like
Doesn't
straight face.
smile. Nothing.
The cat can get kind of me is so strong. This dude just calls it out in front of people. I'm like, stop doing that. No one knows. They're like, yeah, and they keep going, and I'm just.
I'm like, you just gonna hit him with a fake laugh like that? Aha!
all right. We've all everybody has that fake laugh, right? But like
everybody has
that's
fake laugh.
bad.
That's
That's
highly
really just
noticeable.
that. It's really just. I'm like,
You like looking at the dead in the face. Ah, nice try.
Yeah, that's it. You got me so good.
we hear the same thing like every 5 minutes.
yeah.
It's that guy who comes and he feels like his personal job is to tell a joke,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it's the
Oh,
driest
I
joke
know.
ever. It's not even a dad joke.
You guys got any samples?
Yeah. No. My favorite is the when we worked there, it's like, can I do anything else for you? Yeah, you can give me all the money out of the vault. And it's like, yo, that's not as funny as you think it is.
Literally go back
I'm
and
gonna have
give
to
it
write
to
something for
me.
that.
That's a federal
Yeah,
crime.
exactly. Like,
I'm like-
spoiler alert, bank tellers don't like it when you fake rob them. Like, not something we get enjoyment out
Why
of.
would you do that?
Like,
Hey, I'm here to steal all the money. I'm like, all right.
yeah, we have so many buttons to prevent you from doing that.
Like cashier, check my
Like at this point, I'm convinced it's a guy in the ceiling in every branch, and whenever something goes bad, he's gonna come out the ceiling and stop this from happening.
Right.
I mean, it would be
Full-time
highly
security.
vicious. Yeah, I mean,
I get it. I
He's
get it though.
AI.
We're petty though. Like we don't.
Speaking of petty,
Oh.
this week I decided that let's give Emma the a-hole a break.
Okay.
And
Were
let's ask-
you hold on real quick? Were you tired of people calling you an a-hole?
No, I mean they tell me I'm wrong, but they're wrong. When they say Michael, you're wrong, I hear Michael, you're right, we're wrong.
It's,
Uh,
no, it's not. It works.
But
Yo, you want hold on real quick? You want to get under Michael's skin? Play Fortnite with him, and then name one of the animals in there Michael, and then just jump on him and be like, "I'm riding Michael around." He doesn't like that very much.
wow, that was personal.
not at all.
That was.
that's petty. But today we're gonna rate my petty, right?
All
All
right.
right.
Here we go.
So I'm gonna read y'all some situations.
Okay.
And y'all tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, is that 1 that ain't petty?
Mhm.
Or 10 that's petty
All right.
Bet.
to the utmost?
All right.
All right. So 1, I change my Wi-Fi password every day and charge my roommate for the password.
Oh yeah, that's 10. Where's the petty scale?
That's like
Yeah,
a
is 10 being the worst?
10's the worst.
Is absolute petty.
Yes, that's a hard
1 is
100%
that ain't
petty.
The roommate does not pay for at all.
No.
Oh, then that's not petty. I don't think. That's like a 4.
You think it's a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I tell
If
you.
they don't pay for any of the internet,
I tell you a situation that happened to me. I had a roommate that because the Wi-Fi was just in his name because I moved in with him. He changed the Wi-Fi password because I can't remember if we had to have a conversation. We were avoiding each other in the house.
oh,
And so to get my attention, he changed the password. It was just like waiting in the room until I got there. That is petty.
that is petty.
Wow.
I'm still going 4.
I'm
4?
gonna go with a 6. That's pretty petty.
And you say what?
Like,
He
with
started
10.
at a
Unless you go-
10.
Unless you
That's
go with a
10.
half season on Wi-Fi, like I mean,
We wear Wi-Fi generation. You can't just change Wi-Fi
yeah, it's
password.
a utility nowadays.
Number 2, my husband left to the movies after we got into an argument. So I took all the light bulbs out the house and stayed the night with my mom.
That's a 10.
Yeah, that's a 10 too.
That is a 10.
What? The level of panic I'm gonna have when I flip on the light and I keep doing it and nothing happens.
And you calling her name. Hey, you here?
Now,
God.
that is super petty.
I mean, I think what normally will tell you how petty it is the level of effort you will go.
Yes.
Make it inconvenient.
Yes.
how dark is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
like-
mix it. How dark and how deep
And
are
it's
you willing to
nighttime,
go?
so it's not like they can just go buy light bulbs.
No.
Walmart closes at 11 now.
Right.
If you
Yeah.
worked overnight, it's over.
That's petty. That's super,
It's over.
All right.
super.
My coworker kept drinking my orange juice, so I mixed water and the mac and cheese powder and left it in the fridge.
A
that's
one,
petty at all.
one.
That's like a 2.
That's like a
Remember one time
one.
somebody took my peanut butter and the ranch.
Yo,
Bro, I was about to shut that place down.
peanut butter.
So upset. This was before I got into like doing stuff for TV. Like I was trying to like really save money so I could do what I want to do. And like I would bring this my peanut butter, my bread, and like some honey to work every day. And like somebody I don't know why, but the way I get the peanut butter out the jar is like a specific way. So one day I opened that mug up and the swivels was different. Like, one of y'all got in here and got my peanut butter, and I'm on nobody's leaving until we find out. I was so upset.
Damn, no. But that's like,
Yo,
honestly, might not be petty enough.
Okay. Well, how about this? I deleted all of his saved DVR shows and then told him it rebooted.
oh, that's a 10 because dudes don't watch TV like that.
He recorded all of his shows and she
Yeah.
deleted it and said, "Oh, it rebooted."
Why lie about it? Just say you deleted them.
That's worse.
I know you deleted them.
Like, hey man, I'm about to delete all your data.
But that's the thing. You know she did it, but she's just telling you it rebooted. I don't know what happened.
Live?
That's the equivalent of deleting my
that's even
2K.
worse.
That's not
basketball
even
player.
petty. That's just like,
You hate me.
yeah, you hate me. Yeah, like we're breaking up over that.
Like,
Like you
I'm
put-
filing for
put that in
divorce
that, like,
tomorrow.
Put in so many hours like Red Dead Redemption. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah, that or
hours,
two-
and it's like, boop. Oh god.
you know how many GTA? You know how many heists I went on?
Oh my
Now-
You get your 2K player up to 99. And then she
Oh,
deleted
my
it.
God.
You be like,
Yo,
I gotta
and then
I gotta
more
leave after
forbid
that.
you actually
Yeah,
put, like,
that's
money
what-
into the player. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like-
that's grounds for
Like,
He said-
imagine
we might fist fight.
you play MLB on the game, your guy's is really good, and then you come home and you like, I can just see Glenn now, the rage build up in his eyes.
how about
That's
this?
crazy.
I accidentally changed the channel right before the football player scores a touchdown
Oh,
every single time in the game.
come on, man. You trying to make enemies now. That's definitely.
You about to see my mugshot on the news.
Now, I guess it depends on if you're like really, really into sports. Because I mean, you've seen those people like where they're like punching TVs.
Yo, bro, just like imagine like you're watching the Super Bowl and like you and your girl are fighting, right? But Super Bowl's on.
Right.
Your team is like game winning drive right here, and she just click and takes the remote.
Oh,
Right as he lets the ball out of his, you know what happens.
Ooh, boy.
I can't.
All right,
That's
last
terrible.
one. Since we talked about changing the Wi-Fi password,
Weefy.
I changed the Netflix password when my wife finishes the second to last episode of her show.
All right, so I do think there's like I will admit, like there's like a different degree of pettiness between married people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Level.
like you're married now, so like you're just doing that to just like mess with your spouse. You guys got like the rest of your lives. You got to mess with them somehow, right?
True.
But still, it's still. I mean,
you got to be pretty upset. to do something.
7.
You,
7.
7.
Imagine getting to like that last episode of Love Is Blind,
Yeah.
and you're ready to
Oh
see
my
if they
God.
got
Who you
married,
watched that?
right? And then as soon as they're about to say yes or no,
Listen,
you've been
Right, 'cause
logged
you
out.
You watch Love Is Blind?
hold on.
Editors
All
be-
right. Okay.
dragging it out.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude, I just like the relationship Michael and my wife have together because they watch these stupid ass shows.
Bro, I have
The
to watch-
Love Is Blind and what?
I have to watch it for work.
Love Is
Say yes to the dress. I don't know what you want. It's just
what's
It's
that-
all
what's
of
that
those
marriage one?
Netflix.
yeah, all those,
Married at First
Married
Sight
at
is
First
different.
Sight,
Yeah.
Married at First Sight, we should be rating that show.
Okay,
That's petty.
now let me say something. I sit here. I don't like the shows, but they do like suck you in.
Yeah.
Like I don't like get it. Like when my wife's watching it, I'm like, oh, wait for me. You know, like I don't care. But if I sit down and she's watching it, I'm like, but it's because it's like so bad or so dumb. It's like a car wreck. Like you have to
wanna
watch it.
but
You can't
you're
look
on
away.
TikTok one moment, then next thing you know, you put the phone down and you're just like,
Yes.
"Girl, what is you doing?"
Yes.
It is not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's wild. Unfortunately, I have to watch that stuff because I'm trying to make music for it and stuff. So I'm actually studying it, but like, yeah, it's easy to get.
Is there anything that
He'd
we
say,
would hear you?
He'd be like, hey, honey, come on, the
It's
new
Tuesday,
episode,
like,
come on.
Yeah. Yo, is there anything that anybody would recognize you from out right now?
I did some stuff for Apple last year that was pretty
Okay.
cool.
That's pretty dope.
Let me think. Probably the latest Samsung commercial. That's me for the Pixel 3, I think it is.
Yeah,
that's me.
Y'all go out, check that out. And if you need some music, this is him.
It's your boy.
I told you.
It's
See how he downplayed it? He's like, yeah, Samsung middle of the
Yeah, dude, I know. He's like, he's so humble. He's so humble about himself. He's like, I mean, like, if you guys are like, oh shoot, man, I don't know, like the new Avengers movie, like the whole soundtrack's me, but
and the next time you see him, he's like,
yeah.
yeah, you know, I did some stuff for like Sony, nothing big. Street Fighter got awards.
Yeah. He's like, you guys know, like, you all right? I'm sure, like, you guys saw how they released like the new PlayStation. Just like I just designed everything for it, but like, yeah, like the graphics on there. The reason like we see in 4K, like that's me, but it's nothing.
It's really 8K.
He takes it back. Remember that opening sound for PS2? That was me in college.
Straight finger.
No, dude.
Bro, hold on. Can we talk about? Can we talk about when that PS2 hits on? That might be the greatest freaking sound ever.
It
dude.
made you happy to hear.
Oh my
it.
god,
That
dude.
brings anxiety to me. Really? Yeah, because you know when you had the game that you wasn't sure was gonna work.
Oh yeah.
You're like, come on. Ah.
Yeah.
And then here, let's double up on that. The screen would stay black, and you'll be waiting. You'll be like, "Come on." Then you see like the words for the actual game come up. You're like, "I know it. I know it." It's like you won a Super Bowl.
Well, on that note, you want to let them know one more time where they can find you at?
Yeah, you can check me out on all platforms, xJ_Will. We talk about how to make music sound expensive because your music is worth it.
Yeah. And Duran, you want to tell them where they can find us again?
No, I want Glenn to tell us.
Didn't see that coming.
Yo.
Everybody gets one.
Yo, you can find us on Spotify at That Guy and This Guy. You can find us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You can find us on every single social media platform, That Guy and This Guy, except Twitter is That Guy and This Guy 8. Though admittedly, we don't post on Twitter very much. So if you're going to find us strictly for Twitter, don't
Do it. Then it'll make us get on Twitter.
No, it won't.
And on that note, you all have a good night. Hey, I appreciate
Yes,
you coming
thank
in.
you for coming on. I hope you.
Hopefully, I haven't worn out my welcome.
No.
You're always welcome.
Well, hold on.
What?
Don't just say you're always welcome.
I don't know about this.
Wait a minute.
Always,
Let's wait for the podcast to drop, and then if it gets the worst ratings we've had, he's not welcome back. I'm not.
We've never heard of Samsung. On that note, everybody, y'all have a good night.
No, not how we end podcasts. Eric.
Did not.
Although, hold on. Yours is good, but I kind of want to hear his.
Do you know the outro?
Man, I don't.
Give us your late night radio
Ladies and
gentlemen. Yeah.
Like,
Send us off. Michael, if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all. Like when you and your wife first met, y'all were talking on the phone. You had to go from like your work voice to hey.
Yeah, give us that silky late night.
How am I supposed to end the podcast though?
Just
Just do what you think.
Yeah. Thank you.
That guy and this guy.
Yeah.
Good night.
We also don't edit anything else, so they're gonna hear this whole thing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Jeez. All the pressure.
Yeah.
All of them.
As deep, as low, just like as like guttural, sexy as you can make it.
Bring it from the dash.
Yeah.
Like you gotta put your glasses on and take them off when you say
Oh
it.
my god.
I want you to make me question if I really love my woman. You know what I mean?
Man, I did voiceover working forever.
You're not doing voiceover.
It's a real deal.
I just like, yeah.
Listen to this guy, that guy. Podcasts. We out.